Hello everyone, I'm Brady with Lewis Motor Company, and today we're taking a look at our 2008 GMC C5500 11-foot steel Freedom dump body. This truck has 6,000 original miles, a little over 6,700 original miles. It has a Duramax 6.6 liter turbo diesel and Allison automatic transmission. Truck came out of Florida. It was owned by Florida Utilities. We bought it directly out of their fleet. Overall, it's in great condition. We sandblasted and painted the underside of this thing just because it had been sitting. There's a little surface rust, but nice, very, very nice truck underneath. We did 6 brand new tires. We did some other service work that I've got in the listing. Go ahead and start it up. We're gonna operate the dump body. Everything is nice and tight with this truck, as you'd expect on a 6,000 mile truck. It's got an electric over hydraulic dump body that operates 100%. It's got ice cold air conditioning, hot heat. Interior's in great shape. It has a handheld controller that you can operate from inside the cab. Obviously, being an electric over hydraulic, you can drive while you dump the body. Taking a look at the frame and underside, again, it has been sandblasted and painted. It's going to be protected for a long time to come. The reason we did this, if you come a little closer, it had a little bit of surface rust, kind of what you see on the bottom of this bed. So there's some light surface rust, kind of from just sitting. So we knocked that off. We knew a good undercoating and painting and sandblasting would go a long way. And it did. It's a very nice truck, inside and out. The rocker panels and cab corners are all original. They look very nice. At the rear of the truck, we do have a hitch receiver with some necessary wiring. Just regular pole wiring, so you probably have to get an adapter for this if your trailer is not acceptable to that. Back here, it's just regular swing gate. You got some minor surface rust, kind of from sitting. Maybe some water had been sitting in here, but the bed is not weighty. There's no major damage inside. Now, we did paint the rear section of this truck. So you'll see this is nice and shiny black here. We did repaint this just because it has some surface rust we wanted to take care of. All the lights are in great shape. Everything works on this truck. Lights, brakes, tires, we checked over everything. We changed the oil on this truck. Again, we did some service work to it. Just kind of from sitting. The tires were aged. We did 6 brand new tires. We did some bump stops. We did some tie rod ends, drag links. Just some minor things that it's ready to go to work. There's nothing that you need to do to this truck when you get it. It really is a nice truck, 6,000 miles on it as well. Now, standard on a Kodiak, you'd see an 08 Kodiak's going to have problems with the interior. It's going to have problems with the door panels. It's going to have problems with the dash. This truck is in great shape. You can see the age of this truck. Doesn't have a factor. The miles really show on the interior. The seats aren't worn. The door panels are in good condition. Even the grab bars are still solid. I'll jump up in here and Robert's gonna hand me off the phone, so I'll start talking. But you can see just the dashboard, the bezel, the headliner's not sagging. It's in great condition overall. The driver's seat, it is an air driver's seat. Let's look at those miles. Nothing's wrong with this dash, it's just the frame rate here, but 6,719 miles. Those are accurate miles. They line up on the title, they line up on everything. No lights on the dash, no warning lights showing. Floor shows really well. That air conditioning is nice and cold. Just a really, really nice truck inside and out. And it's from Florida, so there's no major rust underneath. It just kind of had some typical Florida type surface rust, but we took care of that with a nice sandblast and paint. Did have a minor spot on the door that was missing some paint. I didn't want to go ahead and repaint this whole door for that one spot, but it does have that. You can see down the side, Florida Public Utilities. We bought the truck directly out of their fleet. Brand new tires all the way around. Frame underside, great sandblasted and painted. This is a really, really nice and unique truck. 6,000 miles. I couldn't believe my eyes when we saw this, and we had to have it. So it's as close to new as an 08 GMC C5500 can be. Another cool thing about this truck is you don't see too many of them. We've only seen a couple of them, but this has a 26,000 GVWR. So typically on a 5500, you'll see a 19.5 GVWR. This one has a 26,000. So what that means is you can carry more weight. Truck's rated for more weight, and you can still be under CDL. So the truck's not gonna be overweight once you load it down to an extent. But yeah, that's a really cool feature. And it still is under CDL. You don't need a commercial license to operate this. It's got hydraulic brakes. But a very nice truck. You can see we've got her stretched out all the way. The dump body functions 100% as it should. It has an in-cab controller for that. This is a really, really nice truck. Nice and tight truck with only 6,000 miles on this thing. Got a single cylinder hoist. We've done some service work to it. Check all the lights, brakes, tires, and then go further and check everything else. Make sure it's 100%. This truck is nice. You can fly in, drive this one home. Got a Duramax turbo diesel, Allison automatic transmission, very reliable combination, and ready to go to work. You can check this truck out for sale on our website, which is lewistrucks.com. It's LEWIS, trucks with an S.com. You can check this truck and some other trucks I have listed for sale on there. But this is the only 6,000 mile dump truck I have. It's probably the only one on the internet right now, or maybe in existence. It's a super nice, very low mileage truck, ready to go to work. I can ship this truck throughout the United States. Call me and I'll give you a quote on that. We are Lewis Motor Company. We're located in Clarksville, Maryland, which is just outside of Baltimore, Maryland. If you have any questions on this truck, please do not hesitate to call. Give me a call. We'll get it sold to you. Thank you guys for watching.